Good morning. Let's wake up together. It is not exactly traditional morning for me, but it is still my morning. So I am indeed waking up. The only thing I've done is brush my teeth, so you're getting the real me. So we're going to start and I started from a pretty awkward position. So let's start proper and put our hands in the air. And we're going to go down. And I'm just going to slide straight into that downwards dog so that way I can start waking up my legs, because I feel like when I'm sleeping, my legs are just so tired because I'm a tosser turner, and it just like tightens on like my hips, my obliques, all those, my obliques, whatever. Yeah, I guess like the sides. Sometimes I feel like a tightening in like my side. Okay. And we're gonna go up dog. And I like to give her a couple little twists here. Feels nice. Okay. And to my knees. Okay. I'm gonna reach up and I'm gonna turn to the side so that way hopefully you can see better what I'm doing. And I'm gonna reach like I'm going for a back bend, but I'm gonna grab my feet. Well, I was gonna grab my heels. That was more so the goal, but I don't know if I can reach my heels right now. I'm feeling a bit tight. That was supposed to be a camel. I don't know what kind of animal it looked like. I think maybe this is how you were supposed to go into that. I was looking up like cues of how you're supposed to go into it, and it seemed as if there was like this more theatrical way to do it. But like, this is kind of where I was trying to go. I'm here. So I would suggest just reach back and grab your heels. That's all. Because I feel like I don't do this one very often. Normally I'll just go into like straight into a back bend, but I feel like that's not something that, not that I think it's this like magical thing that I do, but I don't necessarily think that's something that everybody just does regularly. So, anywho, okay. Now, I'm gonna lay on our backs. Oof. I'm gonna spin around so that way I can not give you crotch shots the whole time that I'm doing these poses or using my legs. That just sounds more peaceful for me. I don't know. Maybe you're weird like that, but this is my moment. All right. Anywho, so happy baby. This is my morning moment for relaxation. So whatever brings me the most peace and joy here is what we're looking for, and that's kind of the idea. Like whether your flow is more like a choppy downwards thing, or it's just like the static laying on the ground staring at the sky. I mean, technically that's called savasana. Like, you can just do whatever you want. Just get outside, roll around, get some air, do it on your bedroom floor, whatever works for you. had Waffle House this morning at like 5, 4:30 or 5, and I had went to sleep. Like, keep in mind, I went to bed, I woke up, and then I went to Waffle House. Like, I wasn't drunk or anything. Not to say I have to be drunk to go to Waffle House, but I just feel like that's an important clarification, is that, like, I showed up there just like actually I showed up there wearing this, and then I ate it and I came home and I went back to bed because I had a there was an early morning activity on my agenda. Like, and by early morning I mean like flipping 3:30 a.m., 4 a.m. So I went back to bed and I woke up a little bit ago and here we are. So I'm just gonna let my legs try to drop down into a butterfly. Oh, my hips already hit a little pop. If you can bring the soles of your feet together, make sure your heels are touching and everything, it'll just kind of make it a lot more of a like correct feeling in the groin area. Everything connects better. I guess that would be the reasoning, but it's like if your heels are not properly connected, it'll just feel different. Okay. I'm gonna go into another child's pose and then work our way up to a 3-legged dog. Well, we're gonna work our way up to a down dog and then work into a 3-legged dog and then kind of call it. I feel like that'll be a nice finishing hip opener. I don't know about like names and such, but when it comes to getting in a downward dog and pedaling your feet out, like is there a name for it, or is it just literally just like pedaling your feet out? Because I didn't know. I mean, I'm sure maybe I had done it before to like just naturally and intuitively stretch myself, but until I got to Pilates and they would say like pedal out your feet, because that's what they call it, never occurred to me to just let one hang loose and feel the whole stretch. It's actually fabulous. Okay, now I'm gonna start with this foot. That was actually quite nice, yeah. Oh, that one is a lot tighter, which makes the stretch better, more incredible. And we're just gonna hang out here for a minute. Maybe not a whole minute, but halfway. And back down. And now we're gonna go up all the way. Oh, before we go up, let's just kind of grab these and hang out. Yeah, that's a good time. Okay. And the head goes up last. I guess for like safety purposes or something. I don't know. But that is it. Wow. See, I already feel better. I feel like I could go eat breakfast again. I might. Anywho, if you enjoyed this fabulous morning yoga flow, like and subscribe. That would be so fabulous and awesome and amazing. But other than that, I hope you have a great day. And that's kind of what I have to offer today. Okay, bye.